Hey guys, it's Ashley, and today I wanted to do a bit of a different video for you guys. So recently I've been really into watching study with me videos, specifically about people who are learning new languages, and since at the moment I'm actually trying to learn Spanish, I thought that it would be a good time to make a video like that myself and kind of bring you guys along for a day of studying with me. I don't know if you guys are going to enjoy this video. I hope that you do. I really like watching these videos because I feel like it motivates me more to do the things that I'm currently doing, whether that's like studying Spanish or whether it's doing literally anything else. I just think that watching other people be productive helps me to be productive, so maybe it'll do the same to you. I don't know. But yeah, I haven't shared this with anybody here yet, but I am trying to learn Spanish, like actually learn it. If you guys are in the US and you attended a public school, I don't know how your curriculum went, but in my public school life, I took like a year of Spanish in like 5th grade, and then I took another year of Spanish in middle school in like 8th grade. And then I took 2 years of Spanish in high school and then 2 semesters of Spanish in college. And I still cannot like be even close to conversational or even close to understanding anything. And I think the problem is because every year, no matter what Spanish class you were taking, they would literally just start off at the beginning all over again. It's like, yeah, I can definitely say, my name is, I'm from, but do I really need that, like, in an everyday situation? And then I watched Money Heist on Netflix, and then I actually went to Spain, and it just made me like so inspired to actually learn the language for real. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. That's what I've been working on for the past like month and a half now. I am definitely nowhere close to where I want to be. This is a very slow process and I was expecting that. But I would like to say that I've made at least some progress in being able to read and listen and understand. Can I form sentences in my head before I speak? Can I speak well? Not really. Not really at all. But trying my best. And on top of all of that, my goal here is not to be absolutely fluent in Spanish. I think that that is very, very far off from anything I'm trying to do. And I think that if I wanted to be really fluent in Spanish, that I would need to kind of like immerse myself in, you know, a place where everybody speaks Spanish, and I just can't do that right now. So really, I'm focusing on conversational skills, listening skills. I'm really, really, really bad at listening and being able to understand people when they speak Spanish, so I really want to get better at that. And overall, I just want to be able to like have a conversation with somebody if, you know, I'm working, because I work in a clothing store and they only speak Spanish because I live in South Florida and that's very common, and they need help and nobody on my team speaks Spanish, and I'm like, well, I have some skill, let me try this. So that's the goal at this point. Very, very low standards for me that I'm setting for myself, but that's totally okay. They should be achievable, and that's all that matters to me. So before I keep rambling on and on, I'm gonna go ahead and share with you guys what I'm planning on doing today. I don't really have like a specific lesson plan or like a specific plan at all for this. I think what I'm planning on is just to do some Duolingo today. I really like Duolingo, not because I think that it's super helpful, because it really isn't, to be honest. Like, if you don't understand something, they don't really explain it to you or like explain why things are the way that they are, but it does a lot to keep me accountable and to keep me constantly doing it every day. So I do like it for that. Also, I am really good with memorization through like repetition. So if I have to see something like a specific grammar structure or something like over and over and over again, I'll remember it a lot better. And then on top of that, I've been trying to teach myself like 4 or 5 new verbs every time that I study. So I might, you know, do some verb conjugations in my notebook and just kind of like work from there. So let's go ahead and get started, I guess. Also, if I keep making these, I would like absolutely love for at some point me to be able to say a video entirely in Spanish. Like for me to be able to speak entirely in Spanish in a video, I think that would be so fun, but I am so far from that right now, so I'm not even gonna think about it. So clearly I have not been doing this as much as I should be. I'm literally number 29th in whatever the frick this league is. To be honest, I don't really pay attention to the leagues, but it does bother me when this isn't red. So I guess that's kind of a good motivating factor. Also, I ignore when these are broken. I probably shouldn't, and I should probably go over them to make them like legendary, I think is what they're called when they're like this. Is that, yeah, legendary level. But I'm lazy and I like learning new things rather than repeating the old ones, so we just go down instead. Yeah, like look at this XP progress, guys. Like I was doing so well and then mew, mew. But I've been really busy this week, so I haven't been able to be on here as much as possible. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and kick it off today with some Duolingo. I'm pretty far down I'm almost to the second checkpoint at this point. There she is. So we're just gonna keep working our way down and, you know, working through these things and doing our best. Also, if anybody is interested in being like friends with me on here or following me, let me see if I can find my username because I actually don't know what it is. Okay, there we go. It is Ashley Nuxels. I want to say that that was a typo, but to be honest, I really don't remember if this was intentional or not because I joined in 2018, so that's fun. But yeah, that's my username. If anybody wants to try to find me on here and be my friend or follow me or whatever, I'll follow you back. I clearly don't have anybody to follow or to be friends with on here, so feel free. But anyway, voy a aprender español. Let's go. Okay, so I genuinely don't know how much time has passed, to be honest with you. I was just doing Duolingo over and over and over again, right? I can't figure out where the light is best in this room. I was just doing Duolingo and not really paying any attention, and then after a while, I don't know why, I think it's because I've been waking up really early this week for work, but I started like drifting off, and honestly, I might have fallen asleep for a minute, which is great. Really great thing to do in a video. I'm gonna go ahead and stop Duolingo now because I am feeling myself sort of drift off a little bit, and I know that I'm not gonna remember what I'm doing if I'm not paying like complete attention to it. So just gotta listen to your body and be like, yeah, you know, body and mind, they're not doing it right now, so we're just gonna stop this. But I will show you guys real quick, hang on. So I did manage to get up to, is this gonna focus? Okay. I did manage to get up from a level 4 to level 5 in household, from a level 2 to 3 in menu, and then to a level 1 in both family 3 and shopping 2. But I was actually really excited to get to the category called shopping 2 because I didn't realize, but that one actually has a lot of information and new vocab on like fitting rooms and sizes and like stuff that you'd need if you work in a clothing store, which like is really helpful to me. So definitely enjoyed that one, and I'm definitely going to spend a lot of time like paying attention to it and doing a lot of the lessons because I really want to know that vocab. That would really help me in like everyday life, if that makes sense. So yeah, definitely going to focus on that. But like I said, for now I'm going to take a break with Duolingo, and instead I'm going to go ahead and write down some verb conjugations that I want to learn today. I'm going to try to aim for like 4-ish, maybe 5, and then maybe I'll watch like a YouTube video on some kind of Spanish lesson or something. Not something super long, but something that'll just keep my attention and teach me something new. And then I think that'll be it for today. I don't like to spend a whole lot of time studying Spanish, but at the same time, like when I have time, I use it because I don't often have time during the week. So let's go ahead and do it. I will say that I am really proud of my Spanish notebook. I have to show you guys. The cover is bright red and it's ugly, so we can ignore that. But the inside, I'm trying to make like really neat and pretty because I love really pretty notes. So it's not like perfect, I'm still working on it, but I really like it so far. So let me show you, give me a second. Okay, I'm not sure if this is a good angle, but like this was the first page that I did, and like I used the wrong pen, so just ignore that. They're prettier after this. So there's this one and this one. I like this because I like the way that I did the titles up here. They're pretty. And then this is where I started learning some new verbs. So I'm just going to continue that. Okay, so for today, I just wrote down about 5 verbs and their present conjugations and a sentence with each of the verbs used so that I will know. And I know that like, especially with meter, there's a lot of different definitions to it and like ways that you can use it. I definitely cannot fit them all here, so I just put the 2 that were like the top 2 and then plus many more because there's no way I'm going to remember all of that right off the bat. Today we have llegar, meter, poner, compartir and conocer. I wanted to do meter and poner together because they both mean to put, and I always want to learn the difference between like two verbs that mean the same thing. Same thing with conocer and saber. I probably should have done saber here, even though they both mean to know, like you use them in different circumstances, I believe. So I just need to like look that up at some point and write that down. So I learned that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I do in here recently. I've just really wanted to put an emphasis on verbs because I feel like that's what I've been struggling with recently. So that's that. I figured I would try my best to end this video in Spanish. So let's see how well I do. It won't be very good. I will promise you that. It will not be very good, but I'm gonna do my best. Yo espero te gusta este video. Quiero aprender español porque yo vivo en Florida y muchas personas hablan español solamente, y también trabajo en la tienda de ropa y quiero hablar y ayudar a las personas también. Me gusta mucho aprender español. Es muy divertido, pero es muy difícil también. Pero me encanta practicar. Si alguien está aprendiendo español también, o alguien está aprendiendo un otro idioma, escribe en the comments below. This is not going well. But anyway, because I literally cannot think of what else to say in Spanish, that's gonna be it. So like I tried to say, if any of you guys are also learning Spanish or trying to learn a second language of any kind whatsoever, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to talk about our language learning journeys together, and hopefully if you guys enjoyed this video, I will make more and you guys can come with me on my Spanish learning journey. I don't know, maybe this will become a thing on my channel. Who knows? ¿Quién sabes? I don't think that's how you say that. ¿Quién sabe? ¿Quién sabe? Anyway, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go now before I embarrass myself any further. So that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and I will catch you later. Adios! Bye!